I'm really excited about this next one. Our next two guests are powerhouses in their own right, but together they are unstoppable, bringing awareness to breast cancer. Entertainment journalist, author, and fashion expert Giuliana Rancic was in her 30s when she found out she had breast cancer. And thanks to early detection and treatment, she has been cancer-free for 12 years. She created her foundation. It's called FabuWish, which helps raise funds for those undergoing breast cancer treatments. And now, with the help of her Let Us Entertain You business partner, Molly Melman, the two are hosting a very special brunch this weekend right here in Chicago. Both Molly and Giuliana join us to talk more. Molly's with me in person. Giuliana, you're joining us virtually. It's so good to have you both here today. We appreciate it.
Thank you. We so appreciate being here. Thanks for having us, Marky.
Yes, and Giuliana, let me just start with you since you are joining us from afar. You've been such a role model for so many, and this hits close to home for you following your own diagnosis. Tell us a little bit more about this Pink on the River event and why it's so important to keep this conversation going.
Yeah, we are so excited. You know, Molly came to me and the team and she said, I really want to do a special events in Chicago and introduce people to the Pink Agenda, to FabuWish, and to raise money for breast cancer. And as Molly will tell you, she has a very personal story behind that. And so Molly and the entire team have done such an incredible job in year one of raising so much money. We are on the path to raise $200,000 during a 2-hour brunch, which is really incredible. The goal was $100,000, Marky. So we are so thrilled. The team has been incredible. Everyone is so excited for this event at RPM Events on Sunday. We even are sold out, which is great, but we do have a silent auction that we'll get into a little bit. Yeah, so it's really exciting.
Yeah, and you know, Molly, I know that you and Giuliana have known each other for a long time. I was just telling you in the break, I'm a new resident of Chicago. I have loved your restaurants, RPM, Abba, you name it. But how did y'all take this business relationship and turn it into something more meaningful? And I know she said you have your own story. Why is this so near and dear?
One of my best friends from college was diagnosed at the age of 34, and her name is Brittany. She's actually here today. And she, when she first went in for a mammogram, they told her she found a lump, and they told her that she was too young and that she didn't need to worry about it. And she fought for her own health, and she said, no, give me a mammogram. And what they found was stage 2 breast cancer that had already spread to her lymph nodes. And as a friend, you know, you hear the statistics. You know that 1 in 8 women in the United States will develop breast cancer in her lifetime. But when it hits your best friend and your close circle, you're like, okay, wow. And
it becomes real.
It becomes real. And we wanted to figure out how to put it into action. We wanted to spread awareness for research and to help with early detection. And so then we started kind of brainstorming things that we could do. And that's when we decided to partner up with the Pink Agenda.
Yeah. And Giuliana, did you have a similar story where you found it yourself? And also, I think so many, oftentimes people think it's something that affects mostly older people, but that's not always the case, you know, per your own diagnosis in your 30s. What are some important reminders for people when it comes to this disease?
I think one of the reasons we hear so much about breast cancer awareness is because breast cancer, if found early, has an incredibly high survival rate. So we're all out there encouraging women to get to know their bodies. Even if you're on the younger side, just doing those monthly self-exams, that's actually how most women find their breast cancer, not necessarily through a mammogram or a clinical visit to their doctor. It's actually through the self-exams they're doing themselves where they go, wait a second, you know, I check my body every month and this month it feels different. So let me go get this checked. So that's why we're always talking about early prevention. It is so important. And that's why I'm here 12 years later, cancer-free, because I was able to find it early in my 30s. And that's how I created FabuWish, which is a big part of the event on Sunday, where we grant wishes to women going through treatment, breast cancer treatment. So it's just wonderful to be able to team up with Molly, who is just such, not only an amazing businesswoman, but Molly has the biggest heart.
I can already tell that, and I just met her 10 minutes ago.
Yes, she's amazing. She's given everything to this event, and we're just so happy about it.
Yeah, and Molly, with just a few seconds left, tell us about the silent auction.
Okay, so Pink on the River, we brought some cookies from Summer House. We have pink sprinkle cookies. Our silent auction is beyond incredible, and it's actually live, so anyone even not going to the event can bid now. And we can give you the link and all of that. But we have incredible prizes. We've got a week stay in Cabo at a resort called Esperanza. We've got tickets to Watch What Happens Live. We've got diamond earrings from the Ring Concierge. We've got restaurant experiences, omakase dinners.
Oh my gosh, what do you not have?
at-home dinner by the RPM team. Yeah, so lots of really cool prizes.
Oh, that's so fabulous. Thank you both for taking the time on your Friday morning. Juliana, my mom wants to tell you she has many of your HSN fashions hanging in her closet. She's a fashion-forward mama. Yeah.
I love her. She'll probably recognize some of the pieces behind me. So tell her thank you if she's watching. Hi.
I will.
Yes, everyone bid. You can be anywhere in the country and bid on those products. You'll see my name there, Marky, on a lot of the items. So I'm trying to win a lot of them too.
Oh my gosh, so much fun. Again, thank you both. Best of luck with the event. For more information, everybody, on how you can get in on the silent auction and support this cause, go to pinkagenda.com and .org, I should say, and click on the banner that says Pink on the River. Again, nice to meet you.
Thanks
so much. More news for All America straight ahead.
Thank you so much. So fun.